Have you ever gazed up at the stars and pondered the question, who made us? This profound inquiry has sparked the curiosity of thinkers, scientists, and theologians for centuries. The quest to understand our origins and purpose is a fundamental aspect of human existence. In this video, we will explore the scientific explanations of human origins, delve into philosophical interpretations, examine theological perspectives, and discuss how these viewpoints intersect to shape our understanding of who we are. To understand the scientific perspective on human origins, we must start with the theory of evolution. The scientific community broadly accepts evolution as the process that explains the diversity of life on Earth. The groundwork for evolutionary theory was laid by Charles Darwin in the 19th century when he published his groundbreaking work, On the Origin of Species. In it, Darwin introduced the concept of natural selection, which posits that organisms better adapted to their environments are more likely to survive and reproduce. The journey of evolution began with the first single-celled organisms that appeared on Earth around 3.5 billion years ago. These early life forms evolved over vast periods, leading to the emergence of more complex organisms. By tracing our genetic lineage, scientists have determined that humans share a common ancestor with primates, particularly chimpanzees, with whom we share approximately 98% of our DNA. The story of Homo sapiens, modern humans, began approximately 300,000 years ago in Africa. Our species emerged as a result of evolutionary adaptations that allowed our ancestors to thrive in their environments. Over time, we developed physical and cognitive traits that distinguished us from other hominids. The ability to use tools, control fire, and communicate through complex language set Homo sapiens apart. Fossil records and archaeological findings provide a glimpse into the lives of our ancestors. From the Oldowan tools used by early hominids to the intricate cave paintings of the Upper Paleolithic era, evidence reveals a gradual evolution of intelligence and creativity. Our ancestors began to form social structures, engage in trade, and create art, hallmarks of what it means to be human. At the core of our existence lies DNA, the genetic blueprint that defines us as individuals and as a species. Human DNA is composed of approximately 3 billion base pairs, which encode the information necessary for growth, development, and functioning. The remarkable fact is that 99.9% of human DNA is identical across individuals, with the tiny 0.1% accounting for our diversity in traits such as eye color, height, and even personality. Through advancements in genetics, scientists can trace our ancestry and understand the interconnections between different species. For instance, the study of ancient DNA has revealed insights into the migrations of our ancestors and the interbreeding with other hominid species, such as Neanderthals and Denisovans. These genetic interactions contributed to the genetic makeup of modern humans, further enriching our understanding of who we are. While science offers a compelling explanation for our physical origins, philosophy delves into the more profound questions of existence. Philosophers have long contemplated the meaning of life, the nature of consciousness, and the quest for purpose. The search for meaning. One of the fundamental philosophical questions is, what does it mean to be human? Philosophers such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle explored ideas surrounding existence, ethics, and the pursuit of knowledge. Plato, for example, proposed that the material world is merely a shadow of a higher reality, a realm of perfect forms that represent truth and beauty. He believed that our journey in life is a pursuit of these ideals. In contrast, existentialist philosophers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus posited that life is inherently meaningless. They argued that existence precedes essence. In other words, we are not born with a predetermined purpose. Instead, it is up to each individual to create their own meaning in a chaotic and indifferent universe. Sartre famously stated, "Existence is prior to essence," suggesting that humans are thrown into existence without a specific purpose and must navigate their own paths. This perspective encourages individuals to embrace their freedom and responsibility in shaping their lives. Another area of philosophical inquiry revolves around consciousness. What does it mean to be aware of one's existence? Philosophers like René Descartes famously declared, "I think, therefore I am," emphasizing the significance of thought and self-awareness in defining humanity. This exploration of consciousness raises questions about identity, personal experience, and the nature of reality. In addition to scientific and philosophical inquiries, many people turn to theology for answers to the question of who made us. Various religions offer distinct creation narratives and beliefs about the origin of humanity. In Christianity, the Book of Genesis describes God creating humans in his own image. According to this narrative, God formed Adam from the dust of the ground and breathed life into him. Eve was created from Adam's rib, signifying a deep connection between the two. This account presents humanity as inherently valuable and imbued with purpose by a divine creator. In Islam, the Quran shares a similar creation story, stating that Allah created humans from clay and breathed his spirit into them. Islamic teachings emphasize the significance of humanity's relationship with the Creator, highlighting the responsibility to worship and live righteously. Hinduism presents a more cyclical view of creation. According to Hindu cosmology, the universe undergoes endless cycles of birth, preservation, and destruction. The deity Brahma is often credited with creation, while Vishnu preserves and Shiva destroys. This perspective reflects the interconnectedness of life and the belief in reincarnation. The role of faith for many, religious beliefs provide a sense of purpose and meaning in life. The theological perspective emphasizes humanity's connection to a higher power and the importance of faith in shaping our understanding of existence. Religious narratives often offer moral frameworks and guidance on how to live a fulfilling life. The understanding of intersection of science and faith as we explore these different perspectives, a natural question arises: can science and faith coexist? This inquiry leads us to consider how these viewpoints intersect and enrich our understanding of who we are. Many scientists and theologians argue that science and faith address different aspects of existence. Science seeks to explain the how of creation, how the universe began, how life evolved, and how biological processes work. In contrast, faith often addresses the why we exist, what our purpose is, and how we should live. For instance, the Big Bang Theory explains the physical origins of the universe, while religious narratives can provide context and meaning to our existence. Some scientists, like Francis Collins, advocate for a harmonious relationship between faith and science. Collins, who led the Human Genome Project, argues that understanding the mechanics of life does not diminish the wonder of creation. Rather, it deepens our appreciation for it. Many religious traditions embrace scientific discoveries as a way to understand the intricacies of creation. For example, the Catholic Church has expressed support for the theory of evolution, acknowledging that it doesn't contradict the belief in a divine creator. This view allows for a more nuanced understanding of faith, where science is seen as a tool for uncovering the mysteries of God's creation. There are many cultural perspectives on human origins beyond science, philosophy, and theology, cultural perspectives which play a significant role in shaping our understanding of who made us. Different cultures have their own unique creation myths and beliefs about humanity's origin. Many indigenous cultures emphasize a deep connection to the land and nature. They view humans as part of a larger ecosystem rather than separate from it. For example, Native American creation stories often highlight the importance of balance and harmony with nature. These narratives emphasize stewardship of the earth and the interconnectedness of all living beings. The impact of culture on identity. Narratives about creation influence how individuals perceive themselves and their roles in the world. For instance, cultures that emphasize collective identity may view humanity as interconnected, while those that prioritize individualism may focus on personal achievement and self-discovery. The quest for meaning and identity. As we navigate through these various perspectives on human origins, we arrive at a crucial question. What does it mean to be human? Is our purpose predetermined, or do we create our own meaning? The quest for meaning is a deeply personal journey for each of us. Some individuals find purpose in relationships, while others seek fulfillment in achievements, creativity, or spiritual exploration. As we grapple with our identities, we may encounter existential crises, prompting us to reflect on our beliefs and values. Embracing the complexity of existence ultimately helps us understand the question of who made us, invites us to embrace the complexity of existence. We are products of both nature and nurture, shaped by our environments, experiences, and choices. Our identities are not fixed, they evolve as we learn, grow, and engage with the world around us. A journey of exploration. To answer the question of who made us is multifaceted, encompassing scientific, philosophical, theological, and cultural dimensions. Science provides valuable insights into our biological origins, while philosophy encourages us to ponder the meaning of existence.